Hey everyone, what's up? As some of you guys know, there are certain players in the game that over the last day have been exploiting this damage bug involving the Fanatic specialization, which gives 3 to 4 times more damage to the fighting, which just completely breaks the game apart and allows them to have easy wins against the Predator. So in order to counter the situation, they decided to come up with a build that might be able to be used by most of the people in the game in order to counter this situation here, which is just putting adrenal boost and long jump on a Predator. It doesn't have to be specifically Amazon that I'm using here, but Amazon is overall might be the best option for this because she has a little bit more HP, she has already like a lot of stamina, and she has a good specialization in order to kill a fighting in a 1v1 situation extremely fast, which is gonna be my focus here. I'm just gonna find the guy that is using Fanatic, and most of the people that use this bug, they either play alone or just with one other player. Of course, this is not gonna work if it's like maybe a very good squad, like good pre-made, but in most of the situations, which is just one guy abusing this bug, this can work very well. Here you guys can see there's this guy named ProMaster that is using Assault Fanatic. I have been already seeing videos of him using this bug against other players, just handle Predator players. He just goes and tries to trigger the Fanatic specialization and just kills Predator usually. So my idea here is just kill the guy before he can trigger this exploit, which pretty much like a shit in the game, like just gives a free win. So I just leap to the direction where I think the fighting is gonna spawn, use target isolation, see where they are, just keep leaping like non-stop, just go to their spawn location and try to locate these guys as fast as possible. I'm trying to like look around among the players. I know he's using Assault, so I'm looking specifically for Assault. I spot him right there. He's already running to a camp because he's trying to trigger the Fanatic specialization, and I just go for him. This worked very well with Amazon Ghost because I can do more damage while I attack from Cloak using my melee weapon. She has a little bit more HP, and together with the Impenetrable perk, I can take even more damage. So it allows me to just kill the guy that is using this exploit as fast as possible. And now, like, pretty much like there's nothing he can do. He's dead. Now I just have to kill 2 other 3 players, and the match is on 1. It's all about preventing these guys from using this exploit. Of course, in certain maps, it is easier to do than in other ones. Like, it depends a lot on where the Predator spawns, like the location where the fighting spawns. But usually, I mean, most of you guys that watch my videos are probably experienced in this game. You guys know that if the Predator spawns in this location, the fighting probably spawned in location 1 or 2. Usually, like, there are like 1 or 2 options where they're gonna spawn, judging by the locations where you have spawned as the Predator player. So it's like limited. You have an idea of where they're gonna be spawning, so you just right away into the match, you just run, start leaping in that direction as fast as possible. Just keep leaping away, and with Adrenal Boost, even if you don't use Amazon, you can use a Valkyrie, or if you don't have DLC classes, you can even use Hunter. Like, it might be even good enough, because with Adrenal Boost and Long Jump together, you can leap a lot. You can like move across the map very fast. So even without this class, it still can work, like, depending on which map. Of course, like maps like Backwater, Headquarters, depending on their location, it might be trickier. But still, like, as you guys saw here, I managed to get to the guys where they're like in the still where this guy tried to chase me, and then just blow a barrel and just got them. They're like, nah, you're not gonna chase me. Come on, guys. You're not dealing with the average Predator player here. So depending on certain maps, certain spawn locations, it can be harder for sure. But in most situations, I think you guys can get to their spawn point before they can reach a camp. Because as some of you guys already know, like a lot of people already know already, to get the damage bug with Fanatic, it usually involves like they usually do it by blowing themselves in a barrel and try to revive themselves there, taking damage while being revived. That's like usually how they do it. So you just have to get to the locations. In order to trigger this bug, they're gonna have to down themselves. So you can either kill them while, like, before they get to a camp where there are barrels, so they can use this exploit, or you can just like wait for them to blow themselves in a barrel and try to just quick claim them. And again, like, this is a good option because Amazon has more HP. Amazon has here another match. I'm not sure if the guy was just gonna use the Fanatic bug or not, but I'm not taking chances. Like, if you guys see a Fanatic, just hush to his location and just kill him fast as possible. And this is a build that can be used both on PC and PlayStation. And oh yeah, this is an exploit that can also be used on PC and PlayStation. It's not just PC players that are shitting at this game, you know. Like, everyone, like a lot of guys that just want to have easy wins against Predator players are using this. And this is an option that like anyone can use. Like, sure, I'm using a DLC class. Here, same thing. I spot the Dutch that is probably using the Fanatic. I just go for him, quick claim, bye-bye, you're dead. No more, you don't have a chance to use Fanatic. Like, Overgrow is easy. Excavation might be even easier. Like, usually I can cross Excavation even faster. You just get to the location while they're moving to a camp. Like, before, like, they just left the chopper, and you just attack them right away. Just attack, don't give them a chance. Locate the guy that is using Fanatic. Of course, if there are like 4 guys using Fanatic, then yeah, it's gonna be overkill. For you guys on PlayStation, yeah, I think there's if you have like 4 guys that are using Fanatic, you probably won't be able to kill 4 of them before they reach the location. I think a good option could be using the Smart Disc, because with the Smart Disc you can attack from distance. You can attack the fire team without them knowing where you are. But that is not available for everyone, especially on PlayStation. Like, to be able to have a very high sensitivity maneuver with the Smart Disc is something that more PC players can do. And also, like, it only works if you have a match with high ping and you need the day map. So, like, this is more like a easier build that everyone can use. Like, just put long jump, adrenal boost on a class, get to the fire team as fast as possible. Use like a good middle weapon, like I'm using Alpha Sickle. Of course, the axe can be also a good option, I mean, for some of you guys, but I think still that the Alpha Sickle is the best one. Using it with a class to have ghosts is the best option, like, so yeah, Amazon, Valkyrie. Samurai, I don't think, like, his stamina is kind of on the low side. I would probably use Hunter instead, even though Hunter doesn't have ghosts. Scout might be risky. You can try to make this build with Scout, but he won't be as effective. You can put Impenetrable, Long Jump, and Adrenal Boost on the Scout, and he's gonna be, like, insane. He can jump gonna be jumping a lot. You can get to the and Scout also has Ghost, but he does less melee damage, so it won't be as effective. But I mean, as long as you can get to the fighting fast, even if you want to get to the fighting fast, and if you have the option of using the Smart Disc or even using ranged weapons, it's just all about like being able to cross the map as fast as possible and killing the fight. Just kill the guy with Fanatic and boom. And it sucks that like Predator players, ever since like the game came out, they always have to deal on their own against the disadvantages in this game. Either it be disadvantage in regards to the poor balance that Fanatic made on this game, or just like the abuse of exploit done by fighting players. But well, it sucks to be a Predator in this game. Has always been like ever since day one, and it got worse when Fanatic decided to add specializations on this game. But well, we just keep pushing forward and just dealing with the situation and just like going through it and just find ways to adapt. And well, I hope this build could be useful for some of you guys that might have dealt with this issue, but I don't think it's gonna last long. I mean, the guys that are being using this exploit, they're probably gonna get boring because it gets pretty easy. Because I tested this, I have seen footage of this bug, of this exploit, and it gets so easy. It's just so easy because you're pretty much like one-shotting the Predators so fast, like it just gets boring. I mean, the game is already easy enough to play as fighting. It's already easy enough to kill Predators in this game. And then when you already have a bug that increases damage by 3-4 times, it just gets stupid. Like it's just boring. Like people are just doing this to piss others off, to just like brag because they're they're shit in this game. They're shit players as fighting. This is like the only game that they always have a chance of having a good win rate. So they're just gonna use exploits to just have easy wins because they're just a bunch of losers. Well, but well, you can. This is a way of dealing with it. Of course, maybe just quit if you see the people, because the people. Everybody knows who are the people that are using this. People are very posted, like you have been caught them like in videos, in matches. People know the names, but of course some of them might change the name. But usually some of you guys might just prefer to just not play at all if you guys see that there's someone using this bug. On PC, some guys, I mean some PC players have already said that if they know someone that is going to use this bug, they're just going to use the speed hack, which is like kind of an overkill. Because as a Predator, you can just get to the fighting spawn location so fast that you can kill them before they even leave the chopper. So, like, people are dealing with this this problem of certain players. It's like, I only saw so far, I think, like, 2 guys that I know that we're gonna try to exploit this bug so far. So it's just like a small portion of players that know about this. Like, most people won't be encountering this. But in case you see a player that you know that is gonna be using this thing, this is a good option. Just use Adrenal, a long jump, get to the fighting location fast and just kill the guy, spot the guy, kill him fast. Amazon Ghost works well with the Alpha Sickle because the melee damage is very good. Like usually in 1v1, if you get close to the guy and just spam the Alpha Sickle melee attack, he's gonna get down fast. There's not much you can do, and you just like sacrifice even your second win if it's necessary. Just go for the quick claim, just get rid of that guy as fast as possible. And well, that's one problem out of the game. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.